Welcome to another episode of Risky Renos. I've just purchased another home sight unseen. I think I have a good feeling about this one, and I'm glad. Come on. Not too good. Y'all come on, you're gonna enter it with me for the first time. I was actually just given the keys by the occupant. It took me 2 months to get the occupant out of this home after I purchased it. So I'm glad to have them out and be seeing it now with you for the first time. Knock, knock. Not too bad. I don't smell any odors that hit me. Not sure what kind of tile this is. This is interesting and unique, I'd say. I see it looks like a wood-burning fireplace. I see something up here. I'm not sure if that's something I need to be concerned about. Looks like maybe some previous leakage. Now the roof looked pretty good on this home. That may be something of the past, not sure right off. This would be, I guess, an office. I see they left us a chair here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Looks like maybe some water damage or something. I don't know what kind of cabinet this is. Looks like something vintage. Let's see what else we find. This tile, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it. It's got a gloss coat on it, but it almost looks like it's got some type of unique design. Almost looks like a piece of pottery or something. Kitchen, let's see what we find here. Laundry off the kitchen right there. I don't know what I think about that. That's definitely older style, I'd say. These cabinets. I don't know what I think about these. Dated, I'd say, a little bit. This here, vaulted ceiling. This is definitely interesting, I'd say. Unique. So this sits right off the kitchen, and I guess this would be I guess you could call it a great room, a playroom. It's got French doors entering outside. Let's get on to the rest of the home and see what we find. This one so far is definitely interesting. Something that I'm not used to. So great room, kitchen, additional sitting / living area. Office, oh, we got power. Okay, bathroom. This is not too bad, I'd say. Structurally, this home's looking good so far, but it's just a little dated. I'm gonna assume this is the maybe master. Let's see. I don't know what I think about that tile, definitely different. So this would be the master, I would say. Yep, master, and then bath here. Okay, well, not too bad, I'd say. What is this? I guess that's just some type of cover for the toilet there. Okay, so master bedroom and bath. Bedroom, bath, sitting area, kitchen, great room, office. Not too bad. I'd say from what I see here, looks like a structurally solid home. Looks about like what I thought from the outside, but what I was not expecting is this tile here. It looks neat, but it looks like something, I don't know, maybe from the 80s? But I'd say overall this home, it appears to be a nice home, structurally sound. I see a little bit of leaking up here, but it looks like to me the roof is newer, so I think that might have been something from the past. But I'd say that this looks to be a good one. It looks, as I said, about like what I thought from seeing it outside. But let's get on to the backyard. Let's walk around the home. Let's see what else we find here. This is interesting. Looks like some type of mural or something, maybe painted on the concrete. And I'm not sure. This is definitely interesting up here, the detached garage over from the home. And this home, if I remember correctly, I want to think it was built in the mid-80s, but I feel that it might have a bit of a 70s touch, but then there's some areas to it that I feel like are more of like a 90s touch. Nice shop back here. See if there's anything left in here. Now, some of these properties, I'm able to get the occupant out immediately. Sometimes if they give us a harder time, it's not an easy process, I would say, to get them out. Sometimes we have to take the legal route, and that's not ideal for us or them. But this one here, I was actually able to work something out with the occupant. While it took a lot longer than I wanted, we agreed on 2 months, and they agreed to pay some compensation to stay in the property a little longer. Shop here, not too bad. It definitely needs a good sweeping. Looks like some of the insulation could be taped and or installed back and repaired. This is a nice shop though. Nice shop, big roll-up door. I'd say that's probably a 12 or 14 foot roll-up door there. Could easily get a big tractor or a full-size car in here. Well, this is not too bad here. I like what I see. This here looks like chicken coop. That is interesting. And this here, maybe they were using this. This is not too far from a river, so maybe they were using this to clean fish. What is this sand? I am not sure. Looks like maybe they had a building or something here. That's all I can figure. Well, this will definitely need to be leveled back out nicely. The she shack. I don't know what this is. So as I mentioned, this property it sits up on a hill. So it looks like this deck right here, check for wasp and structural ability. Looks like this deck was built on the hill. So this is pretty neat right here. Well, I would say from what I've seen, I like this house. I like this lot. It has a lot to it with the shop. This is a nice property. As I was walking through here, now that I'm almost finished up, I'm been coming to my final thoughts of what I may want to do with this home. Because this home is not too bad, I will probably do more of a light flip. Won't do too much right off from looking at the front of the home. I will paint the shutters, paint the door, do some touch-up paint on the exterior. On the inside, I'll have to give that some thought. That tile was definitely unique. I think depending on the buyer, they may like that. But I don't know if I may leave it, if I may bust it up. I will probably lean toward leaving it. As far as the kitchen, those cabinets are dated, but everything else seems to be structurally sound. Everything else seems to be pretty good on this home, so I don't know if I want to come in here and do a full demo on this one. I may just come in here, freshen up the cabinets with a fresh coat of paint, may possibly reface them and roll on with it like it is, and the new buyer, they may like some of the uniqueness, I would say, the uniqueness of this home, because this is definitely one of those homes that is more unique. This is not just your typical cookie cutter standard style home. I'm ready to discuss this further with my crew, get them out here, get them started, come to my final thoughts, and see the progress. I'll be back with you guys in a couple weeks. I'm back. 30 days later, I've come to my final thoughts. We were back and forth on whether or not we should remove this wall. We decided to go ahead and remove the wall. So this door has thrown a kink into some things. We're in progress right now. We've had a closet built in. So we've added a closet to officially make this a bedroom, but there's a crack in the tile right here, and I really don't like that. So that's why I decided to just go ahead and bust this tile out of here and start over with LVP flooring.